Welcome to Yoga Outside. Hi, I'm Christy, and today I've got a fun 30-minute all-body workout flow for us to do here on Matagorda Beach. So let's roll out our mats and get started. Stand at the back of your mat with feet hip distance apart. Activate the legs, engage the booty and core muscles. Stand nice and tall, reaching the crown of the head towards the sky. Extend the arms along your side with palms facing forward and fingers spread wide. Mountain pose. Take 5 deep breaths in and out the nose, focusing the mind on your breath. Bring the chin to the chest, ear to the shoulder. Let the head fall back, ear to other shoulder, chin to chest. Continue neck rolls. Throughout our practice, try to maintain full inhales and exhales as you move through the poses. Reverse the direction of your neck rolls. Gently make your way around as you feel for tension in the body. Take a deep breath and just let that go. Think about your intention for your practice today, whether it's getting stronger, committing to the practice, or simply taking full deep breaths. Stand looking forward. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Take a slight back bend. With a generous bend in the knee, exhale and fold forward, placing the belly on the upper thighs. Inhale up halfway with a flat back. Lengthen through the spine, placing the hands on the thighs, shins or floor, and rolling the shoulders down and back. Exhale as you walk the hands out to plank position. Spread your fingers wide and keep the shoulders just above or behind the wrists. Activate the legs and lift the kneecaps, forming a straight line from the top of your head to your heels. Roll forward on the toes and slowly lower down, keeping your body straight. Plant the elbows under the shoulders and lift the chest. Relax the shoelace part of the foot into the mat. Baby Cobra pose. Melt back down to your mat. Plant the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, and push the hips up and back for down dog. Pedal out the feet and widen through the collarbones. Push the chest towards the thighs and feel a nice overall body stretch in down dog. Engage the core, walking the hands back to the feet. Forward fold. Relax the neck down. Inhale up halfway with a flat back. Lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe as you work to straighten the legs. Inhale with a generous bend in the knees and swan dive up, reaching the hands overhead. Look up as you relax the shoulders away from the ears. Look forward, bringing the hands along the sides, palms open to the front. Inhale, sweeping the arms up to the sky. Interlace the fingers and push the palms up. Rotate the hip outward, spinning the chest up into the sky. Feel a nice stretch from the wrist to the hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you open up to the other side. Again, spinning the chest open to the sky. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the hands and the shoulders down. Bend the knees generously and fold forward. Shake out any tension from the neck. Inhale up halfway with a flat back, pushing the chest forward and the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, walking the hands out to plank, holding for a few breaths while engaging the belly button into the spine. Keep the hips in line with the shoulders and the heels. Stack the left foot in front of the right foot, coming onto the weight of the right arm. Lift up with the left hand, spreading the fingers wide and looking up at your thumb. Back to plank and breathe as you activate all the muscles in the body. Exhale as you rotate the crease of the elbows externally and slowly lower yourself down. Tent the fingers under the shoulders, squeezing the elbows back and down as you lift the chest, inhaling up. Cobra pose. Exhale as you melt down to your mat. Tuck the toes, sending the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to the feet, forward fold. Inhale up halfway with a flat back. Look forward on your mat. Exhale back to forward fold. Breathe. Inhale as you swan dive up, reaching the arms overhead. Look up at your hands. Take a slight back bend. Come back to center, upward hand pose. Exhale, bend the knees to forward fold. Inhale up halfway with a flat back. Walk the hands out to plank. Hold plank by lifting the kneecaps, pulling the belly into the spine, and pushing the mat away with the hands. Stack the feet one in front of the other, coming into side plank on the other side. Reach up with the right arm. Look up at your thumb. And breathe. Carefully make your way back to plank position. Roll forward on the toes, gently lowering yourself down to the mat. Plant the hands under the shoulders. Lift the chest, easing the shoulders away from the ears. Look forward, Cobra pose. Exhale, melting back down to the mat. Tuck the toes, sending the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Push the chest towards the thighs, making an upside down V with your body. Breathe deeply as you hold the pose. Take another deep breath and hop or step to the top of your mat. Feet hip distance apart in a forward fold. Inhale up halfway for flat back. Get nice and long from the top of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you bend the knees and swan dive all the way up, lifting the arms overhead. Look up at the sky. Exhale, bringing the arms along the sides, palms open forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale as you set the hips low for chair pose. Look down at your toes and make sure that you can see them. Rotate the pinky fingers towards each other and pull the belly button into the spine. Breathe as you hold chair pose. Exhale as you fold forward, forward fold. Shake any tension out from the neck. Step back with the left foot and spin the foot down at a 45-degree angle. Place the right knee over or just behind the front foot. Inhale as you rise up to Warrior One. Look down at your toe and you should just see your big toe. Exhale, bringing the thumbs to the shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Then bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, push the hands down towards the mat as you open the chest and the throat to the sky. Breathe. On your next exhale, fold the chest inside the front thigh, lifting the arms up. Breathe as you hold the pose. Humble warrior. Release the hands down to the mat, framing the front foot. Step the front leg back. Plank pose. Take full inhales and exhales. Roll forward on the toes and slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Inhale as you engage the core and push through the arms, lifting the thighs, knees, and shins off the mat. Upward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, pushing back into down dog. Breathe deeply, widening through the collarbones. Take a deep breath and hop or step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Sit the hips low, coming back into your chair. Reach up with the arms by the ears. Relax the shoulders away from the ears as you sit deep in your chair pose and breathe. Exhale and fold forward, straightening the legs. Forward fold. Shake any tension out of the neck. Step back with the right foot, spinning the right heel down at a 45-degree angle. Walk your front foot forward so that the knee is above or just behind the ankle. On your next inhale, rise up to Warrior One. Exhale as you pull the fingertips down to the shoulders. Inhale as you lift back up. Repeat 4 more times. Exhaling, thumbs to shoulders, inhaling, fingers up. Sweep the hands around the back, interlace the hands together as you squeeze the elbows, opening the throat and the face to the sky. Exhale, hold the chest inside the front thigh, lifting the arms up. Squeeze those elbows together as you breathe. Release the hands and bring them down to frame the foot. Send the foot back to meet the other one. Plank pose. Roll forward on the toes and lower yourself down, keeping the elbows in by the rib cage. Inhale to lift up. Come onto the top of the feet. Upward dog pose. Exhale, tucking the toes under, sending the hips down and back, down dog. Pedal the feet out as much as you need to. With a generous bend of the knee, hop or step to the top of the mat. Sit the hips low, coming back into your chair, raising the arms up by the ears. Inhale, stand up straight. Exhale, sit back in your chair. Inhale, stand up straight. Exhale, back into your chair. Inhale to standing. Exhale, back into chair. Breathe as you hold your chair. Check in to make sure you can see your toes beyond your knees. Exhale, fold forward, shaking any tension out of the neck. Exhale, step back with the left foot, parallel to the short end of your mat. Extend the front leg. Place the outside of the right hand on the inside of the right leg as you reach up with the left arm. Stack the shoulders and breathe. Exhale, fold forward over the extended leg. Pyramid pose. Inhale to rise up. Move the feet parallel to the short end of the mat and extend the arms out from the shoulders. Look up and take a slight back bend. Star pose. Exhale, sit back into a wide squat with knees just over ankles, arms at cactus position. Let's add breathing by bringing the palms together, pushing the air out, inhaling up. Push the air out again. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Inhale, back up. Exhale, push all the air out. Straighten the arms and legs, coming back to star pose. Slight back bend. Turn the left foot out and reach down, placing the back of the left hand on the left leg, reaching up through the right arm. Triangle pose. Exhale, fold over the extended leg. Pyramid pose. A slight micro bend in the front extended leg is quite all right as you breathe, holding the pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come back to star. Slight back bend as you look up at the sky. Exhale, back into your wide squat, goddess pose. Exhale as you bring the hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push the arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, push it out. Inhale up. Exhale, push it out. Straighten the arms and legs. Back to star pose. Slight back bend. Bend the knees. Wide forward fold. You can grab the ankles, pulling the crown of the head down towards the mat. Breathe as you feel a nice stretch throughout the back of the legs. Shake any tension out of the head. Inhale, back to star pose. Walk the feet in, bring the palms together. Kick the hip out for crescent pose. Inhale back to center. Kick the other hip out, spinning the chest open to the sky. Inhale back to center, and you can shake it out. Come to stand in the middle of your mat, nice and tall. Bring the left knee up, balancing on the right foot. Arms are out by the side. If you're not steady here, you can simply just hold the leg up as we move through the balance. Cross the ankle of the bent knee over the standing leg and sit back for figure 4 pose. Reach up with the arms. Breathe as you find balance here. Be sure to flex the toes towards the knee of the bent leg. Breathe as you hold the pose. With control, you can come out and shake it out. Let's try the other side. Bring the right knee up. You can place the hand on the knee and stay with the modification, or place the ankle above the lower thigh and sit back in your figure 4. Reach the arms up by the ears. Find balance as you breathe and hold the pose. It's okay if you're a little wobbly. I get wobbly too. Have fun with it and see how long you can hold it. Find a shell in the sand or a mark on the floor that you can focus on. Take even, deep breaths. This will help you hold on. When you're ready, release and shake it out. Now let's come down to our mats. Knees are up towards the sky. Flex the feet back. And then lean back until you feel the core engage. You can hold on to the back of the thighs or bring the arms out by the side. Bring the shins parallel. Make a diamond with your hands. Touch to one side and then the other for Russian twist. Inhale as you come to center. Exhale as you go to touch the side. Try to get as much body rotation as you can to work your oblique muscles. Breathe as you move through the poses. Good job. Lower all the way down to your mat, reaching the arms and fingertips overhead, pointing the toes. Bring the knees into the chest and make knee circles. Maybe going counterclockwise and then clockwise to give yourself a nice back massage. Roll up to a seat and then make your way onto your belly. Relax the shoelace part of the feet into the mat. Bring the arms along the sides, interlace the fingers behind the back, pushing the palms together, squeezing the elbows together as you lift both the chest and the feet up. Locust pose. Breathe as you hold. Try to balance on your belly button. Locust pose. Back down to your mat for a breath or two. When you're ready, inhale back up, lifting the feet up, lifting the chest, widening through the collarbones, and squeezing the elbows towards one another. Be sure to not forget to breathe. Exhale, come back down to your mat and take a quick break. We have one more to go. Inhale up. You got this. Come on the belly button. Squeeze the elbows together. Lift those legs maybe just a little higher. And when you're ready, relax back down to your mat. With big toes touching and knees wide, come into child's pose. Bringing the forehead onto the mat, rolling any tension out of the forehead, left and right, extending the arms up overhead for a nice stretch in the shoulders, back and hips. Make your way to all fours for tabletop position. Wrist under shoulders, knees under hips, knees hip distance apart. Inhale, drop the belly and look up. Exhale, round over. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, round over for cat. Inhale, dropping the belly, moving the chest forward slightly. Exhale, rounding over, tucking the tailbone. Come back to neutral tabletop position. Inhale the left knee up like a dog at a fire hydrant, then bring the toe down. Lift the torso up, gate pose. Reach down the extended leg and reach up and over the extended leg for a nice side body stretch. Palms are down towards the ground. Exhale, placing your hand somewhere to your right and extending with the left arm by the ear. Get nice and long from the fingertips to the extended left toes. Make your way back to tabletop. Inhale the bent right knee up like a dog at a fire hydrant. Kick the leg out, placing the foot down, rising up with the torso, arms overhead. Extend the arm down the extended leg, reach to the side, feel a nice stretch throughout the side body, and breathe. Place the hand somewhere to your left side and extend from the fingers all the way to the toes, getting nice and long. Make your way back to tabletop position with a neutral flat back. Fingers spread wide. Reach up with the left arm. Look up at your left thumb. Breathe as you hold the pose. Exhale, thread that arm through the right arm, coming onto the ear for thread the needle. This is a great shoulder and back stretch and twist. Come back to tabletop position with a neutral spine and reach up with the right arm this time, looking up at the thumb. Exhale as you thread it through the left arm, coming onto the right ear. Point the top elbow away from you to deepen the stretch. Carefully come out of the pose and find a seat on your mat. Curl up into a tight ball, giving yourself a loving hug of gratitude for showing up for your practice today. Say something beautiful and nice to yourself and squeeze really hard. Release and relax down to whatever position you'd like for final relaxation. I like to lie with my legs extended, palms up. If you have back issues, sometimes it helps to put a towel under your knees or a slight bend in the legs is more comfortable. Find what works for you and clear your mind, relaxing your eyebrows, relaxing the forehead, relaxing the tongue off the roof of the mouth and the jaw. Let the shoulders just melt down into the mat. No tension at all in the chest or the belly. No tension in the thigh or hips. Just listening to the calming sound of the waves. Feeling your heartbeat start to slow. And clearing the mind. Breathe nice and easy. Find stillness not just in the body, but also in the mind. As thoughts come, there's no need to react. Just observe them and let them go on their way. Breathe and find relaxation, imagining that you're here with me on Matagorda Beach, enjoying the sound of the waves. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, and I want to thank you for joining me for today's practice. Hope you guys have fun. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time. If you enjoyed today's yoga practice and would like more, please hit subscribe and the notification button.